Welcome back to Outriders. In this video we are going through how you can get yourself a free legendary really easy. So you will see that I have just completed City of Nomads, one of the new expeditions that come into the game with the new Horizon update. Oh, okay. 3 legendaries. Voodoo Matchmaker. Death-proof footgear. And after all the other titanium, death-proof footgear again. So, welcome back to Outriders. In this video, we are going through how you can get yourself a free legendary that is very easy. We are on the City of Nomads expedition, and we have to shoot 9 skulls in order to unlock this secret room and get ourselves a free legendary. So what I'm going to do after you complete the expedition is we are going to run all the way back to the very beginning of the expedition itself, and then we will jump into the location of the 9 skulls. So what we're going to do is split this up into 3 groups of 3, and right back at the very beginning of the expedition, this is where you start it off. As you're running up, on the right hand side in this little hole, you're going to see skull number 1. So shoot it, move on to the next. These are basically counting as like runes. And number 2, as we go up on the right hand side of these stairs to this little, the second like waterfall thing, like fountain feature, you've got the second skull right there, so shoot that one. And then number 3 is up over on the left hand side. And out of the archways, you're going to see a statue. And on the top of the statue, you'll see these 2 are dark. And then this one over on the right hand side is glowing blue. Shoot the top, that is your 3rd skull. So, carrying on with the expedition, as you open up this doorway, you go up the stairs. Number 4 is on your left hand side. You'll see it glowing up there. So, if we line that up and shoot it, that is number 4. Keep running through this area, and when we get into the main water feature in the middle, over here you'll see water leaking out of these pipes, and the skull is in there for number 5. So shoot that one. Then we're going to progress with the expedition to where the behemoth jumps out of the wall, and this is for number 6. So if we carry on, that's the break in the wall where the behemoth comes out, and then over here, hanging up right there is skull number 6. So moving on to the final 3, if we carry on down the pathway towards the end of the expedition, this very last archway on the left hand side, you will see a tower out in the distance. You might want to come to the one before, but hanging up right there is skull number 7. You might want to use a weapon that has a scope to make this a little bit easier. But then follow yourself through to the penultimate room before the cutscene where the bosses kind of all line up at the door, like the enemies line up at the door. And then over here in this little corner, you'll see the blue glow. And then if we shoot in there, if I hit it, there we go. Managed to get it that time. So I lined myself up here. Shoot over into that corner. That is number 8. And then when we go to the big open area at the end where the main boss fight is, if you come over here, you're going to see a doorway on the right hand side. And that's what we're building up. All of these like symbols above the door. And then if you turn yourself around above the door where you just come in, on the left hand side, you can't really see it because I don't have a scope on the gun. But on the left hand side here, if you shoot the head, there you go. That's number 9. So just outside the door where you come out of, on the right hand side of the door as you come out, left hand side if you're looking from over here, that's the final skull. So this doorway opens up, and what we are going to do is follow this all the way through and open up this doorway. It says begin. And then when you are outside, what you need to do is follow it round And when you get further down, you will trigger a cutscene. There we go, faded to black. There's going to be a guy that comes out. He looks like an arsehole. Probably is an arsehole, but this is a boss. And we're going to have a nice little fight with him. So, what I'm going to do is, providing this guy don't keep jumping around like an idiot, I am going to quickly take him down. Well, I say quickly, however long it takes me. I'm just going to take the boss down, and then that will pretty much wrap it up. And the boss dude is almost dead. He's a nightmare. He just keeps jumping around and doing the same attacks. But, there we go. So, after you take him down, through the archway where he spawns, at the end on the right hand side, you'll see the chest. So what we're going to do is go and open it up. And inside we got ourselves the Ruinous Scourge. Okay, so we got ourselves an epic double gun, one of the Ruiner weapons, and we're going to pick that up. And then we are going to take a rest. We got Cranium of a Lost Creature. So that's how you get your free legendary. You also get one of the Ruiner weapons out of the chest. And it's fairly simple. You've just got to complete City of Nomads, open up the pod, go back, gather all 9 skulls, and you are good to go. So what was the role on... Is that my new... No, that wouldn't be my new one. That was my new one because I was on tier 13. But you get Power Assimilation, which is quite a good mod. It will boost your anomaly power by 8,000 for each elite that's present on the battlefield. And some of the expeditions have a lot of elites. But that's for the tier 13 level 48 one. That goes up to 11,000 if you've got the level 50 headgear. And as you can see, I am running that mod in my second slot on my leg gear. So, that was a look at the 9 skulls in the City of Nomads expedition that's new into Outriders with the New Horizon update. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.